Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we are back in the world that I created last time, and I just wanted to continue where we left off. I finally managed to get around to making the second episode, even though the first episode took me ages to make. I hope this one won't take nearly as long. I decided to go for a bit of a more lenient approach. What I mean by that is I will be doing less time lapses and stuff, because even though the time lapses are very convenient to create, I don't want to just consist of time lapse after time lapse after time lapse. So let's just get to it. I'll use this first floor base house as my base. I will be showing this in this video as well. The entrance is gonna be my kitchen. I'm gonna have like a bunch of crafting tables and stuff here. This is gonna be my living room. I intend to furnish this properly. The staircase, I am probably gonna put some sort of storage system or XP storage system right here. Some chests over here as well. And then I will be building up the top floor from the ground up. Right. What we do today is I intend on going mining and a bit exploring, I guess. I want to go over there, I want to see what is over there, and I want to go down south to see some steplands. Without further ado, I'll just get into it. Let's just make some storage systems for easy keeping, I guess. Let's put them right down here. Again, I hope you really enjoyed the last episode. If you did, let me know in the comments. I also think that I'm gonna improve on this quite a bit, because as you can tell right now, I don't have really much of an idea of what I'm going to say in videos. My entire plan just consists of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I kind of just wanted to talk about a bit of what this project actually is going to look like in the future. As you probably saw in the time-lapse last time, I intentionally didn't make it into a video itself because the situation was very stupid. I got attacked by a mutant skeleton, which has just been camping outside my house until it despawned. I didn't want to fight it because I'm not in any sort of gear status where I can fight it. So I kind of just waited until the thing despawned. I did die 3 or 4 times. Let me check. Statistics. Deaths. Time played. How many deaths do I have? Yeah. Fallen. Snake. Game quit. Played, sneak, distance, crouch, sprint. Should just be deaths there somewhere, right? I don't see anything. Is it deaths? First times left in bed. Number of deaths. I died once actually. Okay. Yeah. It's probably gonna go a bit higher until I achieve what I wanted to. I don't know if I mentioned this in my announcement video. I hope I did, because that was kind of the point of the announcement video, wherein the entire plan of this playthrough will be going to be hardcore after a certain amount of time once I unlock cloning technology, from which point onward cloning technology will be the only way I can respawn. Oh, yeah, that also almost killed me again. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Can I mine this? Okay. Let's grab some stone. And let's see if we can get some armor or something up and running. I'll grab some wood from upstairs. The entire playthrough idea is what you would see in, for example, Isaac Asimov's Foundation, specifically the Amazon adaptation. I don't particularly think it's a great adaptation, but I like some of the concepts, and this concept specifically is something I really like. Wherein the Emperor Cleon is also Emperor Clone. What I mean by that is, there's 3 clones of the Emperor at all times. The Brother Day, Brother Dawn, and Brother Dusk. The youngest is Brother Dawn. The actual regent is Brother Day, and the advisor, the old guy, is Brother Dusk. And it basically rotates around who is ruling the Empire. And every time one of them dies, the other one is old enough to take his place. So it just rotates forever, and the same person is technically always in power because it's a clone. And that is the idea. It is a very interesting idea, and I got inspired to make this, where essentially, cloning will be a way to keep me alive. Also think of Dark Empire, or, for godforsaken, the new Star Wars trilogy, because even though I don't like the Star Wars trilogy, I like the idea of cloning yourself to prevent yourself from dying. But apart from that, the cool idea is also that you can use the clones in this mod pack to travel between dimensions relatively quickly by just switching to a different body. So von Neumann-esque cloning facilities could sprout up, where I send a clone into space, the clone builds cloning machines, and those cloning machines build clones to go into space to build more cloning machines. It's a ever-evolving cycle, and that is going to be the meta of this game. I really think that is going to be a very interesting thing to witness, and I also intend to build a very scientific complex around that. I have a few plans on what I'm going to do. I don't know how many of them I can realize, but I hope quite a few at least, because this is a project that I want to do for a very long time. And I hope I can look back on this episode in like 2 or 3 years and see how far I've come, or where this project ended. This essentially means that as long as I don't have cloning machines, which are... This is a cloning machine, this is a cloning power generator, and this is a cloning machine. As long as I don't have these in my inventory, I will be playing on regular survival. As soon as I craft one of those components, like the sync core, I will be switching over to hardcore. So it is gonna be a very chill mod pack up until mid-game, late game. Well, late game is gonna be very long time until we get there, because we have Galactic Craft, which, as you can see, is gonna be a very, very difficult and grindy mod to work through. Make a bed real quick because I don't want to stay out at night. There we go. I also am intending on just continuing to play as survival, really up until I get that, because I don't want to end this mod pack through circumstances I can't control, like the mutant skeleton earlier. Because even though I could technically have fought it or something, I did not feel like I was in the right place to do so. So that I don't count that death per se, but I will be counting deaths that are totally avoidable, like me jumping into that pool of lava, for example, as a joke. Meaning it is a medium core playthrough, I would say, when it's not quite hardcore, but it's also not quite survival. Hey, it's another dungeon and another village. That's cool. Let's see if the village has anything new. Oh, that's a zombie village. That is not fun. That's a cool looking biome over there, though. I want to see that. Oh, what the hell? What are you? Thorvald. Is this Skavens? It's Skavens, what the hell? The rats go like this? Jesus Christ! I also realize I need a few more mods in this mod pack. did create this mod pack solely for the purpose of compatibility. I do need a different shader. This shader is not gonna work for very long. I'm probably gonna turn it off. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? Skaven village, I guess. Didn't know we were in the Warhammer universe. Or Warhammer Fantasy. There's no Space Skaven, sadly. Yeah. So what do we have over here? This looks like a bit of a bigger tiger forest. Oh, what is this? Oh, redwood. Oh, it's redwood. I like that. Additionally, I can technically play this mod pack as long as I want. I have a mod called Star Maker, which allows me to code in custom stars. Go figure. Which I will definitely take a look at, especially once I use my Lost Cities. Once I add Lost Cities and maybe make a city planet. That would be a really cool idea, to go like to a Coruscant-ish planet. Or like a ruined archaeology planet. Because I find this type of world, specifically Endless Cities worlds, incredibly cool. Because they give me a backrooms-ish feeling, like very liminal space-ish, with a city that just goes on forever. I mean, Minecraft is also, in a way, a very good place to get liminal space feelings. For example, the Eternal Flat World. Just the endlessness of the world itself is just... It's one thing that keeps drawing me to this game, because every playthrough will be quite different, even though all the same aspects will be there. We'll never have a world that's one by one unless you specify it's a world that's one by one with another world. What's over there? I don't know if I can provide a mod list for this. I will have to see how the rights for that are. I have never done this before, apart from like sending it to friends, which is a bit of a different scenario than sending it online. But I'll see. Sorry. This looks like an interesting place. What is this? Grassland. Nice. I'll take the sugarcane. I want sugarcane. I also think we should probably head back now. We just went a bit exploring, I guess. Is this the coastline, or is there like something over there as well? Oh, what's that? Is that like bamboo? Bamboo? Bamboo. Oh, it's river cane. Oh, I don't know what you can do with river cane, but let's check it. That's basically sticks, isn't it? Oh, okay, that's cool. Cool alternative to sticks. I like that. There's a swampland over there. Alright, that's cool. Maybe there's some structures or something around. I'd like to see that. I will be overhauling this mod pack a bit, getting some of the more useful mods that I've forgotten or haven't installed yet. Namely, damage indicators, the classic damage indicators, and the Da Vinci's vessels and stuff I forgot to install. Oh, that's a horse. I don't have a saddle with me. I would love to take a horse though. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna take a look at the Star Maker thing, because one really cool idea I had, apart from just regular old Lost Cities planet, is the Lost Cities Apocalypse world, which is just the dried up Lost Cities, the ruined city, post-apocalypse world. Gives me some very Walking Dead / Stellaris vibes. If you know what Stellaris is, the ruined arcology or relic world, which is essentially a Coruscant-like planet that has been destroyed and ravaged like a post-apocalyptic wasteland for the last millions of years, I guess. And that is a really, really interesting aspect I don't think we see enough, because cities fall. There's gonna be a time where all of our cities, even in real life, will become abandoned or destroyed or whatever, be it through war, just the entire species going extinct or anything like that. But imagine that on a planetary scale, where the entire planet not only gets killed off by some natural event or nuclear war in general, but that on a planet scale like Coruscant, because Coruscant might look like a very robust system, but it's really not, considering if you look into Star Wars or any planet that has the characteristics of a Ecumenopolis, be it Trantor from the Foundation or Holy Terra from Warhammer 40k. Ecumenopoli worlds are very fragile things that are often already dysfunctional as hell. You just need to play SWOTOR, or I guess even KOTOR, to just see how poorly Coruscant or Terrace, which is also technically a Ecumenopolis but on a bit of a smaller scale, how poorly these planets are managed, where you have a lot of poorer citizens, either without homes entirely or reliant on gang affiliations or criminal activity in general. There's no supply chain that actually like supports them. They're all just surviving in the underground of that city. And if the supply chains for the upper classes also fall, the entire city is just gonna fall into chaos. I mean, we have that in real life too, when larger cities lose access to products they can't produce themselves because of like wars or anything. Those cities are often going to have unrest, and if the unrest grows too much, the entire city infrastructure collapses or something similar happened. That city is not going to recover anytime soon. It's just going to implode in on itself, societally speaking. Which is why larger cities often have such a robust network around them to support them, because they are often the larger population centers. But if you, for example, blockade a city and the city doesn't have farmland inside it, you're not going to get food and the people are going to starve. And if the people are going to starve and you don't have a way to prevent them from starving, they will start rioting. It's a whole it's generally a way of warfare is often held. Siege warfare. Oh, I'm not going in there. There's Skaven in there. Skaven Blight. I'm calling this place Skaven Blight, yeah, let's call it that. We're not going to Skaven Blight. In the name of Karl Franz, we're not going to Skaven Blight. And I just really find that idea fascinating. I also just like abandoned places. I'm a big fan of like urban exploring. I've done quite a bit myself. Not on a large scale, just like ruined buildings, ruined bunkers and stuff around my area. I would love to do much more, but I'm not in a position where I can. And especially ruined cities, like entire areas that are just ruined. That's why I love Stalker so much, for example. Where you have places that are very larger than life, essentially, that you probably couldn't all explore in one lifetime, or in one day, or like in the time you're there at least. That I just find really interesting and fascinating to like think about. And the ruined cities preset from Lost Cities is such a perfect encapsulation of that feeling, of the inherently man-made structures that city has, but so random and so often and so infinitely common that it feels like, well, no, it doesn't just feel like it. The city literally goes on forever. So how's that? Ping that. It is just a very interesting and very fascinating feeling, I think. And that's why I really want to go through with that. Maybe I'll make an entire star system for this project, where all the wacky ideas like infinite city worlds or whatever, I'm gonna try and integrate. I'll definitely need to learn how to do that. I'm not a great, not a coding genius. I do have a lot of friends that actually know what they're doing there, so I'll probably enlist their help there. Ooh, yeah, that's why I want to change shaders. This is not good. Holy shit. Originally, I was actually gonna make a mod pack on... What the hell? Oh my god, I'm turning off shaders. This is it. This is it, man. This is it. Alright, come on. Yeah, that is, oh, that's probably why. I remember that. That's cool. That is so cool. Yeah. Additionally, I just want to keep this project going as a sort of hobby, I guess. Wherein I want to sink my time into Minecraft, but I used to play quite a lot of Minecraft with my friends, and I might as well bring them on here if they really want to. But I just want this for myself. I want to explore the galaxy in Galacticraft, and I want to record that and hold it on as a memory, because every time I play Minecraft I form memories that are really cool or really bad, and I want these memories like contained, and there's no better way to contain them as in a form of video. There we go. I have a few Minecraft projects that were testing this specific mod pack, or like its beta version, wherein the last Spatial Phenomenon project we had was very, very similar to this one, mod-wise, that I would have really loved if we continued, but we decided against it and changed mod packs. It's a whole deal. It was really fun though for the time it lasted. We did get rockets, we didn't go to space though. We messed around with computer craft, we messed around with a few other mods, we messed around with the portal gun mod and whatever. It was very, very cool for that short time. And I kind of wish to emulate that here. See if some of the friends I have there are willing to join this mod pack. I would be happy to. I still have the server, I just don't use it. It's just a very cool thing, I think. Right, that would conclude with the exploration part. How long have I been recording? Does it tell me that? Can't see that. Oh, 23 minutes. Yeah, I guess that would resolve this video again. Yeah, I don't expect these videos to go on for very long. I mean, after all, I'm playing this game and just talking meanwhile. I'm sorry if the first few episodes are a bit slow and a bit sluggish. They are just like that sometimes. I hope that changes once I actually get the ball rolling. In any case, this might actually be a double video, so maybe there will be 2 videos of this type. I hope you liked this video. Leave a like if you do. Leave suggestions in the comments, leave whatever opinions you have on this video in the comments, improvements, whatever. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!